heart's desires. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection.
Y'all talk about the women in the Bible. What is the strongest thing outside of God in the Bible above man or anything else? What is the strongest thing? Do y'all know? A woman. Yeah. So shut up with that bullshit. When you go in the first Ezra, stop. When you go in the first Ezra, the 3rd chapter, it says the only thing stronger on the planet is than a woman is the Most High. So when y'all saying that, y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures where it talks about. I'm to be done in a second. Y'all like to cherry pick 2 or 3 scriptures when it talks about how bad a woman is. When a woman can be bad, a man can be bad. But the scriptures say a virtuous woman her price is above rubies. So you can't pick and choose and cherry pick what you want to do to fit your argument. We give, one thing I love about that Bible, it gives the whole spectrum. It don't just talk about the goodness of either of us. Male, female. Israel is one of the most destructive forces in the Bible. And that's our records. It's a...
Alright guys.
Talk about the goodness.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 42, verse 13. I'm going to go to verse 12. Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. For from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of his only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom to the 144,000. And real quick, I want to go into this video of Captain Tazaryach of the ISUPK, pretty much simping out. And it looks like an old video because he got the braids, but this guy's pretty much simping out. And I remember when I met this guy in person. You know, he was teaching in downtown Tampa. And, you know, the individual, you know, who I was with, you know, was starstruck by this guy and wanted to go see him. So he, you know, I had to drag along because I was riding with the guy. And he said how if you're not in the ISUPK, you're not in the truth. But this is not the truth, okay? They say ISUPK is the home of the truth. But if all of ISUPK believe this, what he's saying, this is not the truth. And this is that Queen of Heaven spirit, man, you know. You see he's on Sinetta's platform, which they worship women, you know. But this is pretty much women worship to say such a thing. And he said that women can't be bad, which when women are wicked, man. The Bible says a lot of things that are not very positive about women, and that's for a reason. Well, look at what happened with Adam and Eve, okay? But it's but like I said, you know, these guys, you know, they start to simp out, you know, and you know, try to trim their ways to seek love. Not only from, you know, the people of this world, but more importantly, the women of this world, you know. And these women get on these comment boards and you know, put a bunch of hearts and roses and stuff. And these individuals, they get googly eyed for these women. So let's bring it back. It says, Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 42, verse 12, behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. So if women were not so bad, why is the Lord telling you not to sit in the midst of them? Because something going to come out of it, man. You know, it's always a lot of hell that come out of it. As a matter of fact, I was just watching a video one of the brothers posted. And it was a woman talking about how she got her ex-boyfriend killed and her brother locked up for a lie. She beat herself up and said that the ex-boyfriend did it, got him killed. And her brother's doing 25 years to life because she lied, man. You know, so that woman ruined, you know, many lives just because, you know, she was being a demon. And this is why you women are going to be in a lot of trouble when all hell does break loose. And like I said about her, man, there must be a nuke with her name on it. All right. It got to be. Okay. It got to be. But this is completely wicked. All right. Completely wicked, man. And the Lord is going to come back and set things back in his righteous order, because right now things are out of order. You know, these women are not right. You know, you got women lying on men, saying that they, you know, did this or did that to them and getting men locked up. All right, so the Lord's going on the judge's place, but Tazaryach, being in the position that he's in, you know, he should know better. Which, like I said, he's simping, man. All right, he's trying to, you know, push a narrative about women that's absolutely not true. You know, and I saw Elder Apostle Rick Cos's video last night, and he was going into it, and it made me think, you know, if the woman is so strong, he said, put a woman out there in the ocean with a shark, which anybody, you know, that's the strongest thing on earth under the Most High God. Can you imagine? But let me tell you something, man. When all hell breaks loose, you're going to see how feeble these women really are. Only in a first world country, you know, you got women and strong going together. When all hell breaks loose, you're going to see how feeble and how much you women really need a man. And an example is, you know, I saw this in the movie Riddick. You know, they was getting attacked by these, it was on this planet, this other planet. And these monsters kept coming to them and was attracted to them. And he was like, well, you know, how do they keep finding us? And you know, it was a teenage girl, which, you know, really became a woman, that was, you know, dressed like a boy, you know, and you were, you know, obviously, you know, we know, but you know, it was dressed like a boy, but it was a little girl. And you know, the Denzel's or Vin Diesel's character said it's because she's bleeding. Okay, so dumb creatures. If you put a woman in the ocean with shark infested waters on her cycle, they're gonna eat her, man, because they can smell that blood. So that's how, you know, the fact that you want a woman bleed every month is a weakness. Okay, let me grab that too, because he's talking about she's stronger. Well, what does the scripture say? It says, 1 Peter chapter 3. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 5 says, for after this manner in the old time the holy woman also who trusted in the Most High adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husband, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. So Sarah obeyed Abraham by calling him Lord. You women gonna understand that your man is your Lord. Okay, there's an order in the heavens. You got to come before you can go to the Most High. You got to go through a man. Okay, or before you can go, or come through, get to YAHAWASHI, who you're gonna call Jesus. You got to go through a man. And then nowadays, women say, "Oh, Jesus, my man." Shows you don't understand the scriptures. Okay, it says, "Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel." So the woman is a weaker vessel. You know, she's more susceptible to demons. You know, she's not as strong physically, you know, mentally or spiritually than a man. All right, so that's absolute garbage. Now, when women do have a sense of power, because you got guys that get p-whipped, man. You got, and I've seen men get p-whipped with their, you know, disrespect. You know, come against their own friend. I've had friends who I've literally, you know, hooked up with women, and then they'll cross me behind the damn woman, you know, because they get p-whipped, man. Okay, so if you ain't a strong man, then yeah, a woman is strong, but any masculine man is not, you know, is going to understand that who's stronger. Okay, and women don't like that anyways. When women don't like simps and wimps. When women do not like, you know, men that's going to let them walk all over them. You know, that's why they go for the bad guys, because with the bad guys, they can't control them. You see? It says, giving honor to the wife, because you got to, you know, hey, you women have a purpose, okay? And you women have a beautiful purpose. It's not on the same level as a man, but it's needful. It says, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together for the grace of life, that your prayers are not hindered, right? So you women were created to be, you know, as that weaker vessel unto the man, okay? Unto the man. Let me bring this back. It says, 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, YAHAWASHI, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High. So the head of you woman is the man. Okay, without a man, you have no guidance. You're really lost. Okay, now you got these women that thought they was independent. Now they're crying about how they need a man. You know, once one woman hit a certain age, they can't have children, and then their life is pretty much, you know, pointless. Okay, because you were created to, you know, bear children and take care of a household, to be with the man. 1 Corinthians 11, verse 8, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. So it's not the other way around. Captain Tazaryach. Okay, it's not the other way around. It says, verse 9, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman from the man, or the woman for the man. And this is from GMS. Get this work too. Beautiful channel, man. Brother always, dropping these gems, man. All right. But this guy, Captain Tazaryach, he's confused. All right. He is confused. All right. He might be a little P-whipped. Let me grab this. This is First Ezra chapter 4 verse 22. By this also ye know that it's like, by this ye know that women have dominion over you. These women have dominion over these men. They pretty much control you. They move you. And this is what happens when you are not a masculine man. Women control you. They a lot of these men, they're afraid of their women here, especially here in America, man. They're afraid of their women. The women screaming and yelling at you, swinging on you, throwing shit at you, and the men will sit up there and allow that shit. You see, when you are physically stronger, you can subdue her easily, but because really it's a mental thing. Do ye not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? Because you got men out here that's stealing, killing, drug dealing, and it's all just to impress women. Okay, risking their lives to impress women. It says, and that's why like in that video the brother did, yeah, man, he when that story came out, hey, that's why the scripture says, meddle not in a matter that concern ye not, man. Because you go up there trying to fight a battle for your sister, and she lying the whole time. Now you facing life in prison, and she out here on camera laughing about it. I'm gonna have to put that clip in here too. It says, yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail up the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in darkness, and when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, and he bringeth it to his love. And I seen that. I done seen men go out there and just start stealing, because they ain't got it. So they act like they got it, and they'll go steal just to impress a woman. Shit. I've had shit stolen from me, and even the most minuscule things. And the nigga steal it just so he can, look better in the eyes of a woman. And that shit is wicked, bro. That shit is wicked. It says, and that shows you how, there is a little strength, to women in that sense. But them being physically strong or spiritually or mentally strong, no. It's just a bunch of snares and nets. And if you ain't have a sound mind, a woman will destroy you. It says, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in darkness, and when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. And you got certain men that will, disrespect their own parents because of a woman, or allow a woman to disrespect their parents, man. At some point in time, you got to stand your ground and be a fucking man, okay? And let it be known what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. It says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. And you see this. You see men that's just completely servants for these women's sakes. The woman ain't got to do shit. She's sitting on her ass all day on the phone, and you out here working and toiling and doing this and that and third, and she ain't even, bringing nothing to the table. All right, which really, you women, you like I brought in my other video, you're supposed to be a part of our enterprise, not the other way around. Okay, the man is the prize. You women are, lucky and blessed to even have a man. It says, many have perished and erred and sinned for women. And like I said, I've seen this, bro. I've seen men sin, men trespass, men do all type of weird shit just because of a fucking woman. I've had friends that, completely, niggas I've known, for a long time disrespect me and do some lame ass shit to me, all because of a woman. And shit like that, man, I'll cut your ass off, bro. I'm straight. Get from around me. If you'll betray me over a damn woman, how much more when it's life and death? How much more if it was some money or something? You got to pick up on these things. motherfucker show you who they is, and you seen that in the world, bro. You seen that in the world whenever you remember you had on particular friends in school and shit that would just start acting different whenever women came around. I've always hated that shit. They'll start acting different. There's nigga want to slap box now because the woman came around. That's some simp shit, bro. That's that simp shit, and the Lord's gonna deal with you niggas like that. The Lord said, "No effeminate shall inherit the kingdom of heaven." That's an effeminate spirit, That's an effeminate spirit.
We get one thing I love about
these past few days have been so hard for me, cause you know how men say that women have.
Let me go back.
Smallest milk.
But you seen that woman crying because she need a man. Let's go here.
Like, I need to find a better lie. Like, when I was hella good, like, he was like low-key my first love or whatever. One day he had gave me his account password.
What the hell?
God.
This is from the brother GMS Amath Ayaz from YAHAWAH 144. Shalom.
Because he died. He's dead. The nigga's dead. Because of me. So I was talking to this one dude. We was talking when I was hella young. Like, he was like low-key my first love or whatever. One day he had gave me his account password and he had logged me out. But I had like my email and number on it. So I logged back in. And I seen all the bitches he was texting. Mind you, he lived down the street from me. So I was like going at it with myself, just find my demons. And I told my brothers. And my brothers, they wasn't tripping off that. So I was like, I need to find a better lie. After I told my brothers, I had walked to his house and I had cussed out his mama. Mind you, his mama didn't understand nothing because this was my first boyfriend. He was Mexican. His mama spoke Spanish only. So I'm sitting there cussing her out. He has a lot of brothers. And they had kicked me out the house. So I walked back, beat myself up. I had a black eye because of myself. They told my brothers he did it. Because why would you do that? And this is a true story too. And his name, Isaac Larambe. Long live that boy.
These women are shameless, bro. These women are shameless. You hear her laughing? Absolutely shameless. Wicked as hell. There's a nuke with this woman's name on it. It gotta be. She's laughing about destroying lives. Okay?
But nah.
You told his brothers, and what did your brothers do?
Oh, I told my brothers. They had went back over there. His brothers was going at it with my brothers, and boom. But free my brother though.
Your brother shot him or something?
Yes, the case is over with.
She's fucking 17 at that, man. Okay, so she said, free my brother though. I remember when I was in high school, bro. No, I was in middle school. My sister, she had she was dating this dude for a while, and the nigga put his hands on her. So I ended up fighting the nigga and beating the nigga ass. And I was suspended for 10 days. And while I'm suspended, she was in the other room on the phone with the nigga. I said, man, what the fuck? Never again. Never again. But that, you live and you learn. All right. When women are emotional and they'll let their emotions get the best of them, which he shouldn't put his hands on her anyways, but she should have had, at least sense to not go back and get back with the guy, But whatever.
How many years did your brother get?
25. But my brother don't know that I beat myself up.
To this day?
No. The only person I know is my mama. My mama whipped my ass, took my phone away, everything.
So you're telling me your brother's doing 25 years because you lied to them?
Yeah, but it's probably like 18 now. But free that guy though. Like, he really thugging. He ain't snitch or nothing, even though he don't know. Like, imagine my mama told him or something. He just act like he don't know. He still ain't snitch. No.
And what's funny is he gets to know now because you snitched on yourself. He deserves to know. And he will.
This is the book of Sirach.
That's madness, bro. That's absolutely insane. But that's the world that we live in now, man. Okay? She's laughing about it. The man facing, he probably in there thinking he did an honorable thing defending his sister. And the whole time she's a damn demon. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 25. I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even the foolishness and madness, and I find more bitter than death the woman. You hear this, Captain Tazaryach? What's more bitter than death? The woman whose heart or mind is snares and nets. It'll trap you up. And her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. And this is why you niggas be getting caught up with these damn demonic women, bro. Because you a evil nigga, so the Lord gave you another demon, It says, behold, I have found, saith the preacher, counting one by one, to find the account, which yet my soul seeketh, But I find not one man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. So, you know, this is a little experiment, you know, that the King Solomon did, you know, seeking for a righteous woman. You know, he had many women, and he said none of them was righteous. You know, which this nigga just said, and no woman can do bad. What are you talking about? This is bad. This is not bad. This is horrible. It says, but of one man out of 1,000, he found one. So he found one man out of 1,000. So, you know, you can't get to that mind state of you know, simping, you know, or you know, pretty much, you know, getting simple behind a woman. And that's what a lot of men do. And that's how you know what type of man a man is when women come around. You know, pay attention to men when women come around, because that's when the man show his true colors. Okay, that's when a lot of men show their true colors, when women are involved, okay, or money is involved. You know, so I just thought that was crazy, man. And I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. You know, a lot of brothers have touched on this topic already. I just had to as well, you know, to defend the gospel. Absolute madness, though, man. Absolute madness, and these things are what's you know, pushed in this society of America. You know, oh yeah, you supposed to, you know, honor these women and respect these women, but they ain't worthy of no damn respect. They ain't worthy of, you know, a damn thing, man. You know, at least not on this side, man. You know, now you have you women that are, you know, trying to the best of your ability to be righteous. Keep doing that, and stay away from these wicked women. Shalom, Kwame Sherrod, above the bar, Christmas to the edifying to the elect. Double honors to the elders and apostles. They know what's honest is truth, the truth is sincerity. Salutations to the elect scattered abroad. I'm gonna go back to this other video.
We need to be
Oh, it's
a
loud.
vision of perfection.
So you can't Bible, and that's our record. It's a
Hi guys, like I'm so sad right now because I just came to the realization this past few days of it's so hard for me. Because like, you know how men say that women have toxic femininity, and like you get to a certain age and like no one would want to marry you, like no one would love you. Like I feel like I've gotten to that point, like I was so hung on to this feminism thing, and I missed out on marriage and on children. And now like I'm at a point in my life where like I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of marriages because they're so happy, and then husbands don't even cheat on them. And like men are just the best, you know, like right now is when I'm realizing like I can't do without them. And right now I'm like, I don't care, the best, you know, like right